Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about episode 5 of Agatha All Along. Now, if you haven't seen episode 5 of Agatha All Along, there will be spoilers in this review, so stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. So, here's my review of episode 5 of Agatha All Along. It was obvious that we hadn't seen the last of the Salem 7 after the coven escaped from them at the end of episode 2. But the beginning of this episode, when the Salem 7 were looking for Agatha, was pretty creepy. It was also a surprise to find out that the Salem 7 were the children of the members of Agatha's previous coven, who she had killed, but had spared their children. But it explained why the Salem 7 hate Agatha so much and why they want revenge. I also really loved that Agatha, Teen, Rio, Lilia, Jennifer, and Alice got away from the Salem 7 by flying on brooms to the next trial. It was pretty funny when Agatha pretended that they were communicating with Sharon with the Ouija board and then pretended to be possessed by Sharon. But it made sense that the other members of the coven were annoyed since they didn't have a lot of time to pass the trial. But when they really were communicating with someone and that person said that they wanted to punish Agatha, it didn't take long for the coven, except Teen, to decide that the only way they would be able to pass the trial would be if they punished Agatha. But then Agatha actually did become possessed by her mother, Evanora. When we first saw Evanora in a flashback in WandaVision, she didn't seem like the greatest mother, since she and the rest of Agatha's coven tried to kill Agatha. But I felt really sorry for Agatha when Evanora said that Agatha was born evil and should have been killed at birth. That would be a horrible thing for anyone to hear their mother say. So I really loved when Rio tried to defend Agatha after Evanora told the coven to leave Agatha with her, even after Lilia pointed out that Rio wanted Agatha dead. Rio wasn't going to leave Agatha with Evanora. So it was was a really emotional scene when Ebenora possessed Agatha again, and Alice used her magic to get her out of Agatha. But then Agatha started to absorb Alice's magic and only stopped after she heard the voice of her son, Nicholas Scratch. But it was too late. It's now heartbreaking to think about how proud I was of Alice in the last episode for killing her family's curse, only for her to die in this episode. But I believed Agatha when she told Teen that she couldn't control absorbing Alice's magic, since you could tell by her face that she felt bad about it, but she walked away, most likely because she didn't want to deal with it. You could also tell by the way Rio was watching Agatha leave that she wanted to go with Agatha, but had to stay behind, most likely to collect Alice's body, which is why Rio wasn't in the last scene of the episode. Even though a lot of us knew that Teen was Wanda and Vision's son Billy, aka Wiccan, the moment Agatha told him that he was so much like his mother, up until the end of the episode, when he's wearing a crown that's similar to the one Wanda wore as the Scarlet Witch, makes me want to see episode 6 right away, since I'm pretty sure it's in Billy's point of view, and we're going to see how he found Agatha. I'm also wondering where he sent Agatha, Lilia, and Jennifer when they sunk in the mud. At first I was wondering if he sent them off the Witch's Road, but we still haven't seen Lilia's trial yet, so maybe he sent them to that. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm also wondering how Rio's going to react when she finds out what happened. I've seen some people talk about this online, but it looks like Lilia's outbursts in episode 3, when she said, "Try to save Agatha," and in episode 4, when she said, "Alice, don't," were referencing what happened in this episode, and that she had gotten the sentence backwards and was actually trying to say, "Alice, don't try to save Agatha." I've also seen some people online talk about the scene in episode 4 when they're all sitting around the fire, and Lilia says how in the beginning they all hated each other, but now, and then stops talking. What if the end of that sentence was, "I love you guys," which she said in episode 3. It makes sense that Lilia's outburst would be referencing future situations. Another thing that I've seen people online talk about is the possibility of an Elizabeth Olsen cameo. And I've seen different opinions. Some people think she will show up, and I've also seen some people say that they don't want her to show up, but not because of anything against Elizabeth Olsen, because it's Agatha's show and they don't want Wanda showing up to take anything away from that. My opinion on it is I'll be fine with whatever happens. If Wanda does show up, it'll be exciting, but if she doesn't, I won't be upset. I'm just hoping that if she doesn't show up, she'll show up somewhere else in the future, especially since there are rumors that a Scarlet Witch movie is in the works. Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw episode 5 of Agatha All Along, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see my previous Agatha All Along reviews, check out the playlist. And if you want to see my future Agatha All Along reviews, or any of my other future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.